Hello and welcome back to another episode of OceanBlock with Desert Rat. Today it's just me. It's the day after Christmas, and well, everybody's kind of busy doing their thing. So we'll just do a solo episode today, and we will see what we got going on. I got some quests I want to check in, and then I want to try building something. So, let's take a quick look real quick around at a couple things that I've done between episodes. Of course, you can see it's Christmas time because all the packages, all the chests are shaped like packages, at least in Java Edition. Found that there's a Santa outfit in the pack, so we got that. What did I do over here? I just kind of rearranged this a little bit with the Botania. I made a mana splitter and set down, so now it'll split into 4 pools. So not much there. I made a botanical brewery. I haven't done anything with it yet, though. This should still be the same from last time. Yes, the portal is open. I think I mentioned that there was an error with it, and the error was mine. You need to use Natura pylons, not mana pylons. It won't work with mana pylons. And I've got flight. I got that in the last episode. Because I had this stuff to make the Flugel tiara. Let's see, I made a mob slaughter factory, so I'm gathering pink slime and liquid meat from that. I also put a sewer in, and so we're collecting sewage, because you need that for something else. So we've got quite a bit here, and there's a full tank of it downstairs too. You see I'm down to 1 pig now, and I moved them around because originally the pigs were in here along with the donkey. But when I put the sewer in, I popped up that block and all the pigs just walked into the ocean and drowned themselves except for that one. Oh well. I've been moving my mystical agriculture stuff around. You'll see that here in a moment. So I think I had this. I just set up a manual auto hammer here for the occasional things that we need to do, like getting some extra dirt and whatnot. I think I had this automated for the end stone already. So I've got some end seeds growing in a botany pot. And then it goes into an auto crafter and it makes the end stone, and then they get crushed up and then sluiced, and we collect the goodies from that. This is all just temporary. I just set up this energizing orb, the power stuff here, so that I can get some like energized steel. So that I can make the seeds for that, and then I've just got a couple machines laying around here that I got to get moved someplace else. Yeah, I set that up in the last episode just to go in there to get the bottle of Ender Air. I had this all set up with almost everything is upgraded in here with the exception of the high temperature, and I'll need a beacon to get that up to its highest level, and hopefully we'll be able to do that soon. And then on the Sub-Zero, I made some dry ice by combining 2 blue ice in the energizing orb makes dry ice. I've got this kind of upgraded here, our latex production. So we got the block placer putting down acacia. I've got 3 fluid extractors that are upgraded with speed tier 2 and efficiency tier 2. So they're going pretty quickly on this. So it makes the latex, it pumps it into into both this ender tank and into this tank here, and then it gets pulled down into the latex processing unit that's underneath here, and then it makes the tiny dry rubber, which then gets combined together in here to make regular rubber, dry rubber, which can then get smelted and turned into plastic. Oh, we got a full drawer of plastic here. Did I put any upgrades in this? I don't remember. Let me look real quick. We can do that. No. We are maxed out on plastic. We got a full stack in there as well. We'll go ahead and put some upgrades in there as well here in just a second. Nothing really new here. I had the windmill set up over there. They're still set up, but I made a new power plant out here. Let's just fly out here real quick. And this is made with mechanism gas burning generators, and this design I saw on the playthrough by Mr. Zam. If I remember, I will put a link to his episode of OceanBlock where he builds this. So essentially we got 6 gas burning generators that are running off of potatoes that go into a phytogenic insulator which makes more potatoes. They go into energized smelter where they get baked. Then they go into the crusher where they turn into biofuel, which goes into a pressurized reaction chamber mixed with hydrogen, water, and that produces ethylene, which then goes into these tanks here and then gets separated out to the 6 different generators to make our energy. This is an electrolytic separator, so we get the hydrogen that we need for the pressurized reaction chamber. This is an XNet controller, which controls the whole thing with the cables in the back. I made a dimensional cell so that the energy from this gets piped into the cell, and then it gets put back into our system here to keep everything going. And this thing makes tremendous amount of power for this system. We're barely scratching the surface just with the windmills, but this is definitely helping out with some other things which I'll show you here in a moment. So definitely worth building in your worlds if you want to do something similar to have tons of power. So let me fly back over to our island, and we're going to sleep real quick, and then I'm going to show you what else I've been working on. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I started on a couple other little things here too. I built an alloy kiln from Immersive Engineering so that I could make, what was it I was making? Manulin, I think is what I needed to make in there. And then I went ahead and made the coke oven so that we can make coal coke, which we'll need later on for HOP graphite, just to complete that quest. And that's making of course the creosote oil, which we're using. You'll see the plants have been changed out. I've been slowly moving things around, which I'll show you here in just a moment. Just gathering a few things along the way. The storage system has been changed a little bit. I've moved the disk drives downstairs, and so we've got all of our monitors here and our controllers. So we got our crafting grid. This is a crafting monitor that shows you the processes as they're going along. We have a fluid grid, and these are all the different types of fluid we have in our system now. We have water, sewage, pink slime, liquid meat, lava, latex, XP, and creosote oil. This is our pattern grid where we create our patterns. And then down here, this is the crafting managers that are downstairs. So these are the different patterns that we have in the gold crafters we got down there. And then I've set up a dissolution chamber downstairs as well. and these are the patterns that are in there that the dissolution chamber can make. So we can take a look at that in a moment. Anything else up here? I just piping stuff in through our Supremium furnace to speed up, like making a bunch of glass and clay and whatnot that I needed for other things. I think that's it up here. I put in these elevators so we can go upstairs in our elevator with this so we can get to the bedroom real quick. Oh, I put in glass door, and I changed out the window, the glass panes with these oak grill windows just because I thought they looked nice. But if we go downstairs again, so now we're in our storage area. You can see this is expanded a little bit in here. I got to figure out a better way of making this look nice while still providing all the drawers that we have. Some things that I'm automating here, we're automating ice. So I had that blast chiller. So I put it underground here, some piping water into it so that we can make blocks of ice. I was hoping I could put it into a compacting drawer and go all the way up to blue ice that way, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. So you got to craft packed ice and blue ice manually from the regular ice. I'm working on a little bit of the mechanism stuff, getting our different alloys and circuits and stuff like that made from that. This is all the same as it was before. See, I've got some draconium now. I moved the manasteel over here. These are just some of the other things I've got. What is this? This is enderium, netherite. I put a what is that thing called? Oh, the same thing we're using to make the basalt out there. The what is that thing called? Igneous extruder. Okay, I got that set up down here, so that makes regular stone. I got it going into a compacting drawer so you can make up to 2x compressed stone out of that. And of course, we had the cobblestone generator, which is coming in here making the compressed cobblestone. This has changed a little bit, and I'll show you that in a moment. This is, of course, our essences, Inferium. And then I've just been manually putting the other ones in here. So we got the Prudentium, Tertium, Supremium, Insanium, and then the Imperium is over there. And that's all being auto-crafted back over here. This is just some machines from Mechanism that I'm using to do the enriching and whatnot that we're going to need for creating the circuits that we need for that. Let me go ahead and grab our personal shrinking device, because we'll need that here in a moment. So over here is our disk drive. I've got a network transmitter here, and then in this machine here where we're doing essence production, I've got a network receiver. So anything that's being generated there will automatically show up in our system, which I may need to reboot here in a second. And then I've got 3 crafters here that contain all of our recipes. I think they're from top down, so yeah. There's those. There's that one's empty and that one's empty. This crafter goes into our dissolution chamber, and this crafts all the stuff in the dissolution chamber. And then I've got a crafter set up here that's making all of our different levels of Inferium, Prudentium, and so on and so forth. So we have, this is completely filled. The drawer that it's attached to is nowhere near full, but it is constantly getting more from our Inferium essence production, which, let's start there. This is our Inferium production. As you can see, I've just got tons and tons of pots in here with just tertium farmland, and they feed into our drawer system here, which then gets pumped into our ender chest and into our system out there. I could upgrade all these to Supremium or Insanium if I really wanted to make it grow faster, but I don't see the need to at the moment, so we're just going to leave that alone. Lava production, I think I've shown to you before. Nothing has changed in here. We do have 65,000 buckets of lava, so we're doing pretty good on our lava production. I don't think I need to mess with this, at least for a while. Enchanting room, still the same. Nothing changed in here. It's just an enchanting room. And then we've got our essence production. Let me come in here. This is the largest compact machine that's available, and I'm doing kind of the same thing where I've got all these hopper botany pots. These are all Supremium farmland, so they grow a lot faster. I've got so far one of each seed in here. Well, not all of them. So I've still got room for more, and I'm going to eventually move the ones that I've got growing upstairs, and a few seeds I've got left to craft into here. We have a drawer system here, and this is connected up to our refined storage. Underneath this drawer controller, there's a network receiver that's connected to our network, and then there's an external storage that's attached to this, so then all of these seeds and all of these essences are visible in our network. So as you can see, we got quite a few, and it's going to keep going. I'll put the rest of them down here. If there's still more that don't fit, I'll make a second layer, and then we'll start putting those pots. Maybe I'll move the tree production in here just to get it out of the way in there, and anything else that we might want to grow, like nether yeah, that stuff. Nether warts and things like that we can also bring in here too if we needed to. And then this chest here just has some extra drawer controller slaves and pots and stuff like that, and setting them up. And all of these drawers are also upgraded to the maximum with six emerald level tiers, and then a void upgrade, so if it goes over this, it'll just void them out, and it's not going to clog up our system or anything like that. So we should be good there. Let's leave this. And I think that is everything that I have worked on. Just crafting a bunch of different seeds and things. So we've got a few quests to turn in. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's come into our quest book. Nothing new on this first one. So digital storage was in here. I had to make a crystal growth accelerator in order to do the Fluix seeds. We get a lovely cyan laser lens out of that. And I apologize, my neighbors think they need to be blasting off fireworks. So if you hear that in the background, I'm sorry. Alright, so crystal growth accelerator, industrial foregoing. What did I make in here? I made a mob crusher, which we're going to use today. So we get a uncommon shader grab bag out of that. I made the sewer, a gray laser lens, dissolution chamber, basic jetpack, and mob slaughter factory. We get, what is this? Slimy mycelial generator. Okay. In immersive engineering, we got a little bit started here. Got conveyor belts. Gives us singularity tank. Engineer's hammer. Man of Steel helmet. Let's see. Coke bricks gave us sorry about that. Okay. Uncommon Shader Grab Bag, another one. Blast Bricks. Band of Aura, don't need it. Reinforced Blast Bricks. Yellow Laser Lens. And the Blast Furnace Preheater is an item filter. Nothing really fascinating today. Alright, let's see what else we got coming on here. Thermal. Let's see, we've got the Phytogenic Insulator, which we needed for our potatoes. That gives us a swapping wand. Integral components. Some draconium ingots. Okay, that'll come in handy at some point. Mechanism. So we've got our energized smelter. Cyan laser lens. Basic tier installer. Crystallite helmet. Crusher. Another cyan laser lens. Gas burning generator gives us a basic flux storage. Okay. Mystical agriculture. Alright, let's zoom in here. Alright, so they fix these, the blitz and basals, so you don't have to actually kill those creatures to get their souls. So, just to show you, if you come into this blizz seeds, you come in here, you look in the soul jar, soul extraction, you can use the blizz cubes. Same with the basals and the blitz, whatever it is that they drop, you can use those. Okay, random reward. What do I need another cyan laser lens for? Blitz seeds. A windmill. Basal seeds. A Herculean flux storage. Okay, well. Alright, so that's actually, I've got everything now from Inferium, Prudentium, Tertium. Alright. Imperium, I think the only one left to do is HOP Graphite. Oh, and Gast. HOP Graphite involves getting into immersive engineering. It's not going to be fun, but we'll do it anyways. Blazing Crystal Seeds. Skystone Seeds. Okay, I already got those. Fluic Seeds. What did it give us now? A Gargantuan Flux Storage. Experience Seeds. Another Ender Pouch. Blaze Seeds. Band of Mana. Don't need it. Alright. Niotic Crystal Seeds. Oh, got HOP Graphite Seeds. Oh, thank goodness. And that takes care of this one here, which is going to give us a red laser lens. Alright, Manulin. More HOP Graphite Seeds. How about give me some gas seeds? Emerald Seeds. An enchanted book. Okay, Diamond Seeds. Ring of Correction. Spirited Crystal Seeds gives us an add-on range tier 9. Enderium gives us, what is this, Dimensional Cell Advanced. Let's see what that is. Terra Steel. Terra Steel chestplate. Uraninite. Terra Steel leggings. Okay, so we got most of this other than Hepatizon and Queen Slime. Both of these require blazing blood to make, so I'll have to look into that. I know what I need to do, I just got to see how to best accomplish that. Basically, you have to trap a blaze in a Tinker's Smeltery and get his blood from him that way. Miscellaneous. What do we have under miscellaneous? Okay, I got the ultimate pipe upgrade, which gives us a capturing wand. Okay, I already got a couple of those. Compact machine, large. Another jetpack. Machine giant. Add-on range tier 6 and compact machine maximum. Infinity trident. Huh. That might be interesting. Hey, that's all of our rewards. Still just got a few seeds left to do. Look at all this junk. All this junk. Let's see if there's anything that we can toss into the system from here. Maybe one or two things. Alright, let's go ahead and toss the seeds in the chest over here. And I've got the HOP graphite. Skystones I think I've already got in the system. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, I already had two of those in there. Terra steel legging. Terra steel chest plate. Flux storage. Just go ahead and put them in here. I have plenty of storage for energy. Windmill. Cyan laser lenses. Okay, I think I got everything off the ground now. We'll come clean that out here in a second. Let's come in here. Laser lenses. Shader grab bags. Jetpacks. Generators. Singularity tank. Let me put this here for a second. Is it going to charge up? Did I have that? I might not have charging turned on. Okay, windmill, advanced jetpack. Put this junk away. And Reaper 4 again, or 5. Alright, so if we look at, and we can grab this stuff real quick, just so we can put it away. If we come into Flux Point, okay, wireless charging, enable wireless. Okay, should be charging that in here. Okay, let me try something else. I got a charging station here. Take that out. Can I put that in there? It'll charge in there, but it looks like it's gobbling up power or something fierce. $4 billion RF? No. No. I have to see if what its uses are and figure out what we can do with that at some point. Put that in there, put that in there. Maybe we'll go ahead and add these cells to our power network. May as well. All right, so 2 basic. Put these on my network. Gargantuan. thing hold? I don't know. And we got Herculean. Okay, I got plenty of backup power. This thing here is probably kicked in and it's going to help fill this in. Sounds like one of them's running. I can't really tell though. And yep, that should fill up our network here. We have a Herculean storage already. Basic. That's Herculean, holds 8 million RF or FE. I don't know what Gargantuan holds then. So far it's got 4.2 million in there, so it's probably quite a bit. Alright, well, let's leave that alone. And let's go do our thing. Alright, so we're back here in our storage area, and I've got a chest here. It's got a few goodies in it. So I've got another compact machine. I got the mob crusher, flux point, item pipe, and I've got some wither-proof glass. As you can see, I've got some wither skeleton skulls and some soul sand. So let's start by putting down our compact machine. And I think I'm just, maybe I'll just shove it in the corner here. And then we can, let's go ahead and just pull this stuff into our inventory, including the chest. And then I need the, do I have the shrinking machine on me? I put it away. Alright, we'll go get that real quick. My crystal bow there. Pop that out of the frame. And then we're going to right click on our machine. Okay, that's good. I like to face north. Back up here. And then I'm going to shift click on the floor, shift right click on the floor, set a new spawn point. And then I'm going to start placing down some of this witherproof glass real quick. I just need an area probably about 2 blocks wide, should be plenty, I think. And then we're going to just put this all across here. And these walls of these compact machines are witherproof to begin with. And they're also light sources. Now, unfortunately, compact machines do not work for like mob farms. For some reason, the mobs will not spawn in here. Technically, this is a void. And in this pack, mobs only spawn in the overworld, in the warm oceans where we're set up at. Alright, so mob crusher. Oh, you know what? I might need to get some upgrades for this, but let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and put it down here about in the middle of the room. Right here. We show working area. It's going to be the, see, it's just that little area there. So we need to expand it out a bit. I probably should put this down lower too. Doesn't really matter, but Mob Crusher here, and we're going to put our flux point on top to give it some power. Connect it to, make sure it's connected to our network. Okay, we're good there. Then we're going to put in our chest down here, and then we're going to put an item pipe. Let me get my pipe wrench out of my backpack, and we're going to pull from this. So we should be charged up. Now, how much do I need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I need like a tier 4 upgrade, I think. I'm going to dump this other stuff in here real quick. That and that. And I'll put the rest of this weatherproof glass in there too. All right, so let's go make our upgrade. And I also wanted to upgrade that plastic, didn't I? Yeah, we can do that real quick. So come up here. Let's see if we can get our was it tier range 5 add-on range 5, I think is what we need. We're going to put 1 in there. Go ahead and start. Let that do its thing. I've got a tier 6 in there we could have used. Oh well. Got the 5 now. I think that should work fine. Put that stone brick in there. And then we're going to, I've got some patterns already for our upgrade. So if we do upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and craft 6 of those. Hit start, and 1 void upgrade. That, so we got our void upgrade, we got our 6 storage upgrades. Let's go ahead and put those on our plastic manufacturing thing real quick. So we should just be able to right click those on there. 6, and then the void upgrades. So if we look in here, they're all installed. So this thing can hold tons and tons and tons of plastic now. And then if it makes more than this can hold it, the rest will be voided out. But we'll probably run out of wood before we reach that point. And I don't know if we're going to ever need that much plastic, but we shall see. So let's come back into our wither fighting area. But it's, and we're going to come in here. Let's go ahead and put our add-on. Do we still have that turned on? Let me turn on our working area. And yeah, it comes all the way up to the glass and all the way to the wall, so we are good there. So let me go ahead and turn that off. Now let's go ahead. And wither skulls, you can. I have the wither essence, wither skeleton essence, but you have to make blank skull patterns in order to do that, as well. And that's just some bone meal, as well as the I believe it's the wither skeleton essence to make the wither skulls. So let's go ahead. Go ahead and get him built. We step out here. Wait for this. Wait for him. Wait for him. Oh. And boom, he's dead. And we have one lovely nether star in our chest. So let's go ahead and do that again. Get 4 more soul sand. 3 more skulls. I want to do this a few times because I do want to get the nether star seeds. And there's number 2. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this a few more times and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm done fighting the wither, or killing the wither through the machine. I've got 6 nether stars here and a few withering souls. Don't really know what they're used for yet. Let's see. We can make nether star cruxes, which I think we might need. Make wither skulls out of them, and yeah, that's about the only thing they're used for. So these supposedly, I think, are required in order to make the nether star crops grow. But we will see. We'll see. So I want to make the nether star seed. So let's come in here. I'm into our mystical agriculture and dragon egg nether star seeds. What does it take for this? I'm in here. It takes 4 insanium and 4 nether stars plus our prosperity. Okay, I've got some insanium right in here. We got some prosperity seeds in here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 4 of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put down our prosperity seed. And voila, we got nether star seeds. I'm just going to put them in here for the moment. I will probably plant them up in these planters here to get them started, make sure they're going to grow in there without the need for the crux. Might have to plant them on insanium farmland, but not a big deal. We got plenty of insanium as well. So I've got 2 more nether stars left. I want to make a beacon. Beacon. Should have everything we need for that now. There we go. 1 beacon. Beautiful. My last nether star I'm going to stick in a drawer here. Let's see. Got a spot right there. How about that? And then we're going to come over here and we're going to replace that one with the beacon block. And that should, yep, that is, I believe, if we look at the temperature, I believe the beacon is the highest level you can go. Temperature, so high temperature, let's see, soul campfire gives you 1, beacon is 5 times efficiency, the blue magma was 2, so definitely better than that, and just soul fire 1, so yeah, the beacon is definitely the high way to go on that. Low temperature, let's see, we got campfires 1.25, a torch is 0.9, just fire is 1.25, lava is 2, magma block is 3, and a regular torch is 1. Yeah, so we got the highest on that one. No temperature, glowstone is 1.5. Crying obsidian is 2. Any block is 1. And then a respawn anchor is 4. And I do have a respawn anchor that I made there. And then let's see what the last one was Sub-Zero. Dry ice has a 4x efficiency. Packed ice is 1. Regular ice is 0.75, and blue ice is 2. So dry ice, we are maxed out on what we need to produce things using the jar mod. So that is fantastic. All right, well, that's it for this episode. Hopefully next time everyone will be around, or a few other people will be around, and we can do a group recording together. So until then, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.